Today, 5th grade, you will be going through properties of addition. Today, you will be able to identify different properties of addition, define the word sum, define the word add-ins, and then find missing sums and add-ins. The first property we're going to focus on is the commutative property. With the commutative property, the order of the add-ins does not change the sum. So first we're going to define what add-ins are and sum. So if I gave you the equation 4, I don't like that marker, I'm going to erase that. If I gave you the equation 4 plus 3 equals 7, 4 and 3 are my add-ins because they are what I'm adding together to get my sum, which is my answer. All right, so let's show some examples of the commutative property. The commutative property says that the order of the add-ins does not affect the answer. So, for example, using the same one I used before, 4 plus 3 equals 7, and if I change the order of the add-ins to 3 plus 4, I still get the same answer of 7. Let's do a little bit bigger numbers now. 100 plus 18 equals 118. 18 plus 100 equals 118 as well. So this proves that no matter the order I add numbers together, it keeps the sum the same. So if I were to do a problem with 3 add-ins, so do 1 plus 2 plus 3, then I'm going to change the order to 3 plus 2 plus 1. Then I'm going to do 2 plus 1 plus 3. All right, let's see if all of these work, if it works for more than 2 add-ins. 1 plus 2 is 3, and 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6. So far, so good. Let's try it with one more. 2 plus 1 is 2, plus, 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. So this right here proves that no matter the number of add-ins, as long as the same numbers are used, the order does not affect the sum. So it doesn't change the sum. All right, let's move on to another property, the associative property. The associative property states that you can group add-ins in any way and the sum will not change. So grouping here, they're talking about grouping with parentheses. So let's start with a simple equation. I'm going to do 1, again with this pen. They always use the one I don't like. Okay, 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals, and then I'm going to write the second one. I'm going to group the 1 and the 2 here, plus 2 plus 3 equals. All right, so if we follow order of operations, I have to solve what's in the parentheses first. 2 plus 3 is 5, and 5 plus 1 is 6. All right, following order of our operations for the second one, 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6. So that's the associative property. Let's do another example with some more complicated numbers. Let's do 9 plus 16 plus 8 equals, and we'll do 9 plus 16 in parentheses plus 8. So associative property says you can group them with parentheses with addition and it won't change the sum. So let's see if that holds true with this problem. 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 plus 9 is 33. All right, 9 plus 16 is 25. 25 plus 8 is, oh wait, did I do it? 25 plus 8. Oh yeah, nope, is 33 again. So this checks out. I thought I made a small addition error there. All right, the last addition property we're going to focus on today is the identity property. The identity property states that adding 0 to a number will not change the sum. So here's an example of that. 9 plus 0 equals 9. Adding 0 to a number does not change it at all. If I had 1 million 203 plus 0, it would equal 1,203,000. All right, so let's go through some examples now. I'm going to read the instructions carefully, write each sum, identify the property used. All right, so let's find the sum. Okay, 9 plus 8 is, I'm going to use blue, 9 plus 8 is 17. I don't like that marker though. 9 plus 8 is 17. 8 plus 9 is 17. I'm just changing the order here, so I know it's the commutative property. I want you to write it out for your homework as well. I don't want to see C or A or I because that doesn't help us remember what it is. All right, using order of operations, 5 plus 9 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. For this one, I'm changing the grouping, so I'm grouping the numbers differently, so I know that's the associative property. I didn't change the order, I just grouped them first. All right, the last problem here, 9 plus 0 equals 9, and we know that that's the identity property. Very good. All right, reading the instructions again. Use your knowledge of the addition properties to find missing add-ins. We know add-ins are the two or more numbers that you add together to find the sum. All right, so if we use the first equation, 48 plus 32 equals 80, and below we have another equation, 32 plus what number equals 80? Well, I know that there's only one other number I can add to 32 to get 80, and that's 48. So what property did I use? Well, I noticed that the order changed, right? And the order changing tells me that it's the commutative property. Commutative property. Let's do another one. Ooh, I spelled that so wrong. Going back, fixing it. Property. Okay. All right. Here, let's solve. 22 plus 66. I'm doing this first because I see the parentheses order of operations. That is 88. 88 plus 93. 93 plus 88. 8 plus 3 is 11. 9 plus 9 is 18. 181. Okay, right here we have the same sum. We have 181 for each. I see 93 here, 93 here, 22 here, 22 there. So there's only one possible number that I could substitute for this missing piece right here, and that's 66. Because I couldn't add 67, I couldn't add any other number, there's only one number I can add into this puzzle of an equation to get an answer of 181. So I used the information from the equation above to help me figure out the equation below. What property did I use? Well, did I change the order of the equations? No, right? I just grouped them differently. The parentheses changed. Where I started changed. So that's the associative property. Property. I don't know why the word property looks weird to me today, but it does. Okay, 2 more and then we'll be done for today. All right, again, the same directions. Use your knowledge of addition properties to find missing add-ins. All right, so let's start here. 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 9 plus a number equals 20. And then below I have 1 plus blank plus 3 plus 5 plus 2 equals 20. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what these 4 add up to. So 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 9. 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 5 plus 9. 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 9 equals 19. So what is the only number I can add on to 19 to get 20? That is 1. So 1 was what was missing here. Now below, let's add up these numbers. I'm going to do these ones in blue right next on the side. Okay. All right. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 2. 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 5 plus 2. 9 plus 2. 9 plus 2 is 11. So 11 is what we have with these 4 digits. So how many more do we need to get to 20? That is 9. So what did we do? Did we group them differently or did we change the order here? We changed the order. And changing the order is the commutative property. Commutative property. All right, let's do the one below. Okay, following the order of operations, oh my gosh, the whole answer is here. 2 plus 33 plus 4 plus 42 equals 83. Let's look below. Let's start with the parentheses. 33 plus 4 equals 37. Then 37 plus 2 equals 39. We'll do 39 plus 42 over here. 9 plus 2 is, oh, did I do addition wrong earlier? 9 plus 2 is 11, 81. Let's check this problem right here. That is 35 plus 46. 35 plus 46, 11, 81. This should be 81. That's why it's important to check our work. 81. So 81 is the sum here. I didn't have any missing add-ins, so I didn't have to do the work like for the top problem. Now looking though, did I change the order or did I group the add-ins differently? I grouped the add-ins differently. So it's the associative property. All right, your homework will be similar to this. Let your teacher know if you have any questions. All right, let's